All right, welcome everybody to another live stream. Today, I wanted to take a break from a lot of things, and also go over some things that will be going on with the future of this channel. Don't worry, nothing bad is going to happen. It's just a couple things you might have already noticed and a couple changes. So I just wanted to go over a couple things before moving on, without at least letting you guys know what I'm up to, because obviously there has been a lot of changes to this live stream. I mean, to this channel. That I'm sure maybe a lot of you noticed, or maybe not that much. I mean, oh my God! Hey, we have a lot of people already. Hey, Tara. No, welcome, no one. Vic Kitty. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, oh, that's fine. Okay. Sorry. Oh, hey, Jelena. We have a lot of people here, and welcome. I hope you all are having a wonderful time here. Feel free to communicate with each other as well. You guys honestly make this community so great, and I could not actually do this without you guys. But yeah, this is just a chill stream. We're all just hanging out. I'm not really doing anything special as of right now, but I just figured I should go over some future plans and maybe do some silly things, here on the stream, and just talk to you guys. Is this a Yonki Spooky? Yeah, it's just a little silly stream. Welcome, Nanny Chan. Glad to have you here, and Wolfie too, and Lemire. Welcome. Did I say that right, Lemire? Or Lemire? I'm horrible at this. Actually, let me turn on my lights before my character can't be seen. And it can't be spotted moving anymore. You're back. Oh yes, of course, Jelena. Yeah, I've seen many of your comments actually. Okay, wait. Oh wait. Now that I have my character back, I can give you all the Shadow Combine wink. Ah, ah, that never gets old. So, now that we're all here, hey Gideon, glad to have you here too. So many new faces. Wow. Normally I'd be playing a game like I usually do on a day like today, but I figured I'd just, like I said, have a normal chill stream where I'm talking to all of you and seeing how you're all doing, as well as the future of this channel. But yeah, like I said, it's nothing bad, but I'm sure for those of you who might have seen my face reveal in the past and also know me by my real name, um, I want to keep that all a secret again. I don't want to be known as the person that I am in real life, and only because it's nothing bad. I just want to focus on what makes this community so great. Rather than having it focused on me as a person, I wanted to go back to making it be more focused on you all as a community, because you guys are what made this community so great. And I feel like putting me in the center of the spotlight did not do my community justice. I mean, I get it. There's a lot of people who like the fact that I'm a real person in real life, and have a face, and have a real name and everything. I actually preferred being faceless. I mean, I'm sure that I'll never be able to go full back anymore, and I'm sure that there's many of you that might know my real name. But for the sake of this stream, please do not say a thing. I want it to remain a secret from here on in. I mean, maybe one day if I'm comfortable again, I'll go back to being, well, the real me. I mean, not that I'm ever acting. I mean, honestly, the only thing that's ever been hidden on this channel prior and post face reveal has always been me the entire time. It was just only my face and my name that have ever been a hidden thing of this community. But that was always it, really. But everything else, honestly, was just something else. But no, I never really hid myself from this community. I love you guys. In fact, you guys probably know me better than most people do in real life. I mean, I feel like myself here, and also, I guess I feel comfortable uh, with people not knowing exactly who I am. Like not that I should be hiding myself, but like I feel comfortable with being as Shadow Combine. I don't know your name and haven't seen your pics, so it's all good. Yeah, so that's the thing. That's the change that you all have might have noticed. There's a lot of stream videos that are missing. There's a lot of comments that you guys have might have wrote to me that I've also deleted that have my real names in them. But I recently saw a pic of you in Discord in the channel for IRL pic, just so you know. Take it down ASAP. Yeah, no, no, of course. I'm looking through a lot of things and I'm going through all of them. I'm sure that there's going to be saved pictures. People are going to hold on to that. But for the rest of my community, I want to see. I'm also challenging myself. I want to see if I can go back into being faceless because everybody has always said it's impossible to go back from being faceless. But then again, only a small portion of my community has actually seen what I look like and my real name. Because, okay, we're about 11,000 subscribers big. Like, we're huge. But, well, at least to me, I'm huge. I know that 11,000 is still considered the smaller ends of YouTubers, but to me, that's a huge thing, especially when you have released yourself. But only 100. That's not even 1% of the people that have seen my face. Yeah, of course, of course. So, for those who have anything based on a comment that maybe I have overlooked, please go back and try to delete them for me. I want to see also if we can go back to being faceless. Cause and hey Vic, glad to have you here, Victoria. It's honestly an honor to see so many new and old faces coming back. Hey Nani Chan, glad to have you here too. But yes, so that's kind of like where I want to be, where it's I don't want my community to be about me at all. And it's the funniest thing because yes, I'm the guy who created Shadow Combine, but you guys are what made Shadow Combine what it is and what I like not what I am, but what this community is. And that is that we're here for each other. We help each other. We listen to each other. We give at least our time and day to sort of listen to each other's problems. And that is what the community is about. I don't want it to be about me or and this guy who has his real life and things like that. It's like that's boring. Every YouTuber, I'm sure, has that thing, but my community is about my people, not me. And I don't want it to be about me. Still some things. And I'm happy to be who I am in this community. But I don't want it to be only about me because we're all Shadow Combat, at least to me. And it's to me, it's the biggest honor to have this community with me and how you guys have helped me and being where I am at today. I know that there's a lot of people that say the same thing, but I'm honored to have you all. I think the faces thing will work if we stop talking about it and get rid of the evidence. Yeah, no, no. I mean, like I said, there is no proof anymore that's out there. At least, at least things that I've already controlled. So at this point, it's just more about, I guess, forgetting. I'm probably gonna take this video down once it's finished. I mean, the stream. But then again, there's no proof even in that. But the, hey, Kaylee, glad to have you here, Toxic Gamer. Comment is so wholesome and stupid. Oh yes, that's pretty much that's pretty much my thing here. Oh wait. I'll give you guys the old wink. Ah, ah. But yeah, you guys are like my family here, and I you don't understand. So when I was reaching 10,000 subscribers, I wanted to do this animation video so bad, but there were so many scammers on Fiverr. I wanted to pay an animator to animate something important for me for a 10,000 special. Like I was willing to pay $1,000 to have, uh, this animation special of how I came to be as a shadow, the Shadow Combine character, as well as be surrounded by a few key characters that we know here in our audiences. Like I was going to use at least 5 or 6 people that I've seen on streams and everything, and actually create these characters, put like names on them, and yeah. No, of course I know. I know Yuki. You were here last week. I remember seeing your name. You thought I forgot already? Of course not. I know you, Yuki. But yes. So I was like, I nearly paid this scammer who was tricking everybody, and he tried to like get me to pay him as well as put a 5-star review before I could do the planning process. And I knew that that was a fake because I started to look at his animation styles, and I realized that that was an actual cartoon uh, somewhere else, and I'm like, fuck. This guy nearly took me for a joyride. The most I lost was like $5 in that deal. But yeah, no, I was pissed, and I really wanted to make that for you guys. I literally was ready to spend like $1,000 to make that animation for all of us. Where I was gonna use like 5 community members that are here with us in the stream. I mean, obviously, it could have been any of you. Could have been Victoria. Could have been LJ. Could have been Fuzzy Doug. Like it literally could have been anybody. But Fiverr is unreliable now with the amount of scams. And I really wanted to hire an animator, but it was just impossible. So that was like the worst thing ever. No, look, I wanted to, because I wanted to sort of give back to the community. I wanted to sort of show you guys how much you mattered to me in the buildup of our success, of getting this far. Because like, there's not a lot of moments where you get to say I build a family, and then like most YouTubers will overglass their own audience, and I wanted to bring you guys involved with my work and my community. And I was like so pissed off, and I went off on this guy because I knew he was a scammer, and I said that animation is literally Static Shock, and I didn't fucking knew it, and I knew I was being taken for a joyride, and I was like so pissed at that, and I just wanted to pop in since I disappeared again. I drew the whole family. Off back to hell. Oh well, if there's any way to send it to me, I'll happily look at it, and if you have my IG, if you have anything, please come through, send it to me, and I'll happily feature it on my next tribute video for the fans. Oh, so like during the rise to my 10,000 subscribers, I was trying to pay for an animator to make a music video for the whole family, the whole community here. And I was going to use about 5 key characters of, well, it could have been anybody, honestly. It could have been a Mazo Cat, could have been like anybody you see here in this stream as an example. And I was gonna put like name tags or somewhere to identify who these people were. It was gonna be so badass, but everybody on Fiverr pretty much that I looked at were all scammers. So I was like pissed off. It's so kind of you. It's okay. If anything, if I'm lucky enough and I see someone in my community that's willing to animate for me, I'll happily pay them. But yeah, I'm looking for obviously specific styles too. But if anybody's who happens to be an animator here, reach out to me, and I'll happily pay you for the next milestone that we might reach. It's the one I already drew in sense. Okay, love you, Yuki. Stay awesome. Wait, I can only see does he fuck and combine screen. Yeah, in the comment section. Weird. But you guys are a huge inspiration to my channel. Uh, Believe it or not, like there was a moment where I didn't want to do being an ASM artist anymore, but for some odd reason, like seeing the support, seeing the love, seeing the community, you guys actually made it fun because then I started seeing suggestions pop up, and I'm like, oh, these are interesting ideas. People want me to do things for them, and I'm like, okay. So I took all these ideas and I started running with them, and you guys sort of made this important for me. Oh my god, dinosaur playing on the trumpet. I already. Oh, I think I already saw it. I'm not sure. I was getting like drifted off. I'm kind of confused though. Hello, it's Creative. I just have a new channel. It's good to see you. Good to see you too, Creative Cream. Glad to have you here. I deleted it. Oh my god, my ass up. Oh, I know this sounds. Um, but since we're all here, feel free to ask me any questions. We can also just turn this into a Q&A. And I'll happily answer any questions. Or if you guys want me to also check out videos, I actually got YouTube running in the background, and again, I can actually shrink this character, put him down on the side. We'll watch like a video if you guys want to do something. Yeah, no, I don't pay. Wait, I don't pay you at all, Kaylee. What are you talking about? And don't take spit on it either. But I will give you a hurrah! The way Combine is in his element. Why is he talk about weird stuff? I feel like Combine is the only one who tries to connect and get to know his fans. Because I don't like the idea of calling you my fans a lot of the times. I like the idea that we're more of a family or a community. So I try to make sure that anybody who comes in here, I try to answer. And in fact, I don't think I leave a comment left, unreplied. Obviously, it takes some time for me to get to all of them, but eventually, I always get to all of them. But I don't know. I feel like it's irresponsible sometimes to not treat my guests accordingly because you guys. All right, this is how I view it. This is how I view it, and this is like sort of my mentality as to why I think it's important to treat your audiences with this much respect. First of all, you guys know nothing about me. You guys take the time out of your day to watch a video, yeah, and to give me respects and comments and replies and even subscribe to me when I've never asked for any of those three. In fact, I think it's actually egotistical, at least in my nature, to ask for a like, a subscribe, or anything. Because, like, that's such a typical YouTuber thing to do, especially before the video starts. And I'm like, why would you do that? When, one, you haven't earned the the people's respect, the people's love. I need to sort of obviously earn that from you. I can't just ask for that. If you guys want to subscribe, if you guys want to like my videos, I'd be super honored. I'd be beyond like if I saw a random subscription right now because I have the notifications on pop up in the top of my head. Oh, you'd see me light up like an angel. Like I'll be like super happy just to see like a subscriber just pop in because to me that's like I've earned a friend. I've earned someone important to me. So yeah, that's my usual take. Oh, I've always accepted fan art. Yeah. So if you have IG, Instagram, or Twitter, or anywhere, or even Discord, you can send it to me on any of the links of my videos. That if you look in the description, you'll see it right there, and you'll be able to like come in, send me fan art, and I'll happily feature it on any of my fan tribute videos. In fact, the fan tribute videos of every milestone that I do, those are not what those are not my fan arts. Those are fan arts that was sent to me by my community, and I wanted to sort of give back. But yeah, no, the like nothing I do is created by me. The only thing that I'm in, I pretty much own in my channel. Holy shit! I don't know the money that's taking place, like dollars in that, but wow, thank you so much. Holy shit! Thanks for the donation, Gideon. You're an awesome pickle. Holy shit! Oh, that's fucking awesome. Thank you. Well, what type of currency is that? I'm actually trying to think right now because, like, holy fuck! I also want to change the zombie running animation thing. Like, I want to change it to like a picture that I have. But yeah, oh my god, that's awesome. Thank you, Gideon. Holy fuck, that just made my day. Holy fuck, I really wasn't expecting that. Oh, so those are pounds. Is that right? Is that what it's considered as, pounds? I'm horrible when it comes to like currency. I don't think I've ever received a donation in pounds. I received them in I think it was another type of currency, but someone tricked me because I thought it was like $300 like once. And when I said, I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? And I was like dying, and I was begging the person not to send me any more money because I thought he was sending me like 500 or $600 and things like that. I'm like, that's enough. That's enough. He's like, no, don't worry, don't worry. It's only like $3. And I'm like, okay. I got so scared for this person's money and well being. I don't like the idea that people would send me too much money because then it's like I like I said, I always see myself as a guy behind the computer screen, and I don't feel like I'm that worth it sometimes. But Cookie VA did break the record for I think $150 sent over donation, and I thought that was incredible. I did that tonight. Yeah, yes. Oh shit, you done that? I sent him 500 all in one go. Holy fuck! Oh my god, he must have had like he must have freaked out and blew a gasket because I probably would. I blew a gasket for just $20. I'm like, hell no, don't do that. Oh my god, which currency? Which currency? I know shit. The only one I know is dollars. Like I'm an uncultured swine. I'm sorry. That's maybe it was something else, perhaps. Uh I think fuck, I don't know. I have altogether I've sent him $1,600. What? You send them that much? Oh my god. You know, I've offered to send back money because like sometimes like I feel like I'm a burden taking all that money. But I don't know. I get scared taking that type of money. But I know that people really do respect me, and some people have even demanded that Combine, you're here, you're giving us a show. The least you can do is take the money, and I'm like, fine. And I get so nervous taking money. Oh my god! But yeah, no way you don't know. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't know anything. Like when it comes to like currency, I don't know much. When it comes to that, I literally only know dollars. I mean, I've spent most of my life in America. Oh my god. And like I said, if you guys have any questions for those who may be new here, feel free to ask. There's not a question that might be too personal. If it happens to be personal, the most I would say is, look, uh, I'll just say it's personal, but I wouldn't get mad at it. There's no question to me that would, I don't know, I guess offend me. He nearly lost his voice when I donated to him, which made me laugh. Oh yeah, no. When Cookie donated $160, I think I was freaking out, and I couldn't even keep my mind straight throughout the whole stream. I was like, please, please stop. And my brain was just like, I was just like so nervous. Okay, take care, Tara. Glad to have you here, and please stay beautiful, stay the best that you could be, and above all else, stay awesome. Take care. Ah, holy fuck! But yeah, I always miss the good stuff. Wait, Victoria, are you the Victoria that I know since the beginning? Like, like with Kimmy and like the OG group? Are you that Victoria, or is this a new one? Because like I have a lot of Victorias, and I want to make sure that I'm giving you a proper introduction. Like, are you blue imposter Victoria? Oh my god! If it is, you have probably missed a lot. Are you? Now I'm confused. Wait, are you that Victoria? Please tell me, because I'm actually confused. And okay, okay, so you're not the Victoria that I was thinking about. Bitch, that was Victoria with no C. It's okay. No, I'm sorry. I was freaking out because a lot of old friends come in and out, and I get like super psyched. But regardless, the fact that you're here too, it really does mean a lot to see a new face as well. No, I think it's someone else. Yeah, most likely. By the way, sorry for the delay. I know there's probably a minute or 30 seconds behind, waiting. But yeah. By the way, what's heavier in currency, a dollar or a pound? I've always imagined that a pound is worth more than a dollar, right? So fucking fast. What's my phone? I thought it was a rat, but no, it's my fucking dog. Bro, dogs can be fast when they want to. Like they don't mess around. They're pretty fucking fast. I have my little Milo that I'm sure you've all seen before. But, hey, no, no balls here. No. But yeah, uh, I want to get up so bad and make the sketch of the fan art, but it's 2 a.m. and everyone's sleeping. Oof. I actually miss using this VTuber character that I've made, and he was I think made. I think this character was made. When was it? I think when I was like at 1,000 subscribers, right? Or I think a little bit earlier. But I remember I used to tell like I used to tell like a lot of scary stories, and then like one time I got so freaked out, my nephew's phone went off, but it was like this weird scary ringtone, and I'm like, bro, I was so angry at my nephew. I'm sure I'm sure who has ever seen it understands what I'm talking about. There's a candle on Amazon called Blue Balls. Oh my god. So guys, yeah, feel free to ask me any questions based on me or my channel or anything, and I'll happy answer. That we could turn this into a Q and A if you're interested in, or if you want to turn this into like my brain stopped working right now. I'll figure out what it's gonna say later. Oh my god. By the way, is the music overbearing? Because I can't really tell the difference. Oh, do you guys like my new videos? By the way, I made a lot of new styled videos. One based on you're trapped inside the locker with your bully, and the other one is your best friend teaching you how to kiss. And I thought normally I wouldn't make videos like that, But I thought it was kind of time to change up that style. And yeah, are you gonna continue, Madison? Yes, yes, I am. I wanted to take a break from gaming for just a little as well, but yeah, I'll go back into it next week. And I said to the guy in his live stream when he showed us, I said, no man wants blue balls," and he laughed a lot. Yeah, no, no man does. It's a man's curse. I just finished the newest one. That shit look battle pack. The battle pack. I've been loving the videos. Yeah, thank you. To comment your videos are nice and comfy. Aw, that means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. That Kaylee, I'll never get used to your comments. Give me a hurrah! Type it in the chat. But oh, yes, they are. I'm surprised nobody has asked a question yet. But then again, I've done so many Q and A's. I'm pretty sure everybody's just like they probably already know me by now. Probably too well. It's like we know Combine. We don't need to ask him a question. Hurrah! Oh my god. Okay, that's enough, Kaylee. You've done three of them. That's enough. Nope, that's what. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, that's a thing that me and Kaylee have invented. Whenever we play a game called For Honor, because that comes from a taunt, an emote from a hero called the Conqueror, and he does this thing where when you spam the emote, he just says "Hurrah!" and and it's the worst thing ever. But me and Kaylee just do it because it's ridiculous and everything. Oh hey Victoria. See, look, there is so many different Victorias here. There's a Victoria, there's a Vic, there's a Victoria without a C. There is an old friend that also used to come here called Victoria. They're everywhere at this point. Old friends pop in. Yeah, I miss playing For Honor, but right now I'm too addicted to games, and it's just gonna like mess me up too much. I mean, I'll probably play it for streams because that's my one rule. While I'm taking a break from games, at the very least, I'll only play games if I'm streaming. But yeah, what if my character's hair actually moves? Oh yeah, it does move. But let's see. Sorry, I'm like messing around with some of the settings here. Okay, good. So uh, I also sorry, I'm thinking. Oh, I get confused when people have a name on YouTube and a different name on Discord. Yeah, it's strange. I mean, my name on Discord is mine, so I don't try to overchange, but the problem is that I use the same name for everything. Like obviously Shadow Combine is a new integration to like names that I use. But if you ever spot a Combine 24 on any game or in any platform, that's probably me. And you've probably run into me just playing games or anything. But yes, I'm most likely the only Combine 24 or Combine 2442. But yeah, all you have to ask is that it just say, "Are you Shadow Combine?" And it's like, "Yep, most likely." I need people to play with, but I wish I can play, but I can't. I used to be addicted, super addicted to this game called Rise of Kingdom. Um, in fact, I'm still kind of, but I don't want to. I haven't been playing games like that for a while. Fuck, I missed it. So I'm also doing something else on the side. Okay. Well, we have 13 people watching. Guys, feel free to ask any questions for those of you who are just popping in. Uh, if there's anything that you need to ask, maybe the future of the channel or anything that you want to know, maybe put in suggestions in the video for videos in the chat. I'll happily do that too. I love Skyrim and Fallout and Witcher. Oh my god, yes. Played that game. Oh yeah, no, that game is sick. Oh, I'm so tired too. I've been super sleepy for the past couple of days. My brain doesn't work sometimes. But yeah, I used to love being as the samurai, and I would try to run my own faction a lot of the times. That game can be really demanding. Like for a mobile game, that game's super demanding. I've never seen a game like it, but it's super fun. It's honestly a game that I wouldn't even consider to be worthy for PC or consoles. Skyrim is amazing, but yeah, Skyrim is also good. I've always been more interested in when it comes to Bethesda. I love their Fallout series the best, except for Fallout 76, which was a total catastrophe and a total letdown. Like I was super psyched for it, and then I find out that only 20, I think 26 or 25 or just 20 players can be in the lobby, and all the lobbies are randomized, so you can't always meet up with your friends, you can't start up a faction, you can't start up anything. um I was greatly saddened by Fallout 76. Fallout 76. I also love Greedfall and Red Dead Redemption. Oh no! Don't say that in front of Kaylee. Kaylee's just gonna try to get me to go on Red Dead Redemption, and I don't want to play that game. Bro, I asked my cousin what the date was, and she said during the summer she doesn't pay attention to the dates. That's so true because like I remember like when I was still in school, I wouldn't pay attention because like I'm having the time of my life. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to work. I was super happy, and then school runs around the corner, and then you're back to suffering, and then you start paying attention to the dates. So me has insomnia every night. Doesn't feel tired, and I finally fall asleep. I wake up and I look like a zombie. Also me. Hey Sonia, glad to have you here. Comment. You promised you play Red Dead with us. Okay, how about this, Kaylee? If you can get Smeagol to play 400 with us, I'll happily jump on Red Dead. How about that? I'm moving house tomorrow. Oh, where you? Are you moving like completely like out of your location and city, or are you just like moving to a different building, pretty much, and a different house or apartment? Moving can be stressful too. I had to move out of my apartment and then back into my house, and it was just horrible too because I couldn't afford my apartment. That shit was expensive. So me and my brother were paying like 1,800, and the rent sporadically went up by 2,400, and I was already dealing with enough bills as it was. So I was just like fucked. But oh, you're level 213 on Red Dead. Damn. My time zone isn't very helping. Dude, I dyed my hair purple. Oh shit, really? Like, is it like a light purple or a dark purple, or is it just like just purple? A lot of people get away with dyeing their hair dark purple. I think the darker colors for hair tend to work out so nicely. I've never moved it ever. I lived in the same house for 27 years. Mom's still trying to get rid of me. Yeah, but it's hard, especially with all the rents being increased. Because what I found out about my rent in my apartment was that it wasn't just my living situation; it was everywhere. Like expenses and tax inflation's really gone up everywhere. That went the same for gas prices. That went the same for pretty much everything, and it's horrible. It's like it sucks. I have a stupid keyboard, and I have I have a stupid gaming laptop. It doesn't really work that well. But then again, I only pay like what 500 for this. So it's not that good. Combine in the span. Combine in Spain without the spin. I mean spin. Wait, what? You're. I think you meant to put without the S. Combine, and I went to college with a K. Yes, it was a quite intriguing and an intellectual college with a K. I remember going there, and it was quite impressive. They taught us how storks work too, and how to eat and how to eat like babies like storks do. You just like cowie, and there you go. That's where babies come from. Wait, it was very sexy. Indeed, it was. Coming soon to DVD. By results everywhere. Damn, 16 people are watching. Oh shit. That's actually, I think, a new record. Guys, feel free to ask any questions for this channel. For those of you who are just coming in or just hang with us. But yes, I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you like based on videos that you'd like me to try, or anything that might be considered based on me as a person or what this channel represents. So feel free to go ahead and ask. But yeah, bro, my cousin almost stepped in my dog. What the hell? Well, I mean, it must have been by accident. I hope so. Oh my god, I'm so out of it. But I didn't want it to sort of create a stream without at least talking to you guys or not. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my brain is not working, but in a lot of ways it is. It's working in a way that it shouldn't, but in a lot of ways it is. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm hoping to turn that into 13K very soon. I mean, things move a lot faster, and I noticed that. It's hard to believe that I went from uh, 0 to 1,000 in 1 year, and then like the second year that we're currently at, I'm already about to reach like 15,000. I bet. So it's crazy how like things tend to multiply over time. So I I guess that's how it. Wait, hold on. What? I broke my bloody knee. Wait, I got confused. I broke my bloody knee. Okay, you meant to say bro. I'm so confused. I feel sorry for the bee. Oh, because your dog stepped on a bee. Is that what you're trying to say? My dog stepped on a bee. Bro, Amber Turd is a fuckwit. Thank you, thank you. I mean, I'm not doing any tribute videos for 1,000K now. Like every time we pass in 1,000K, because at that point it just turned into the next 100. And if I were to constantly do that, I would probably run out of content real fast when it comes to tribute videos. But yeah, I would want to. I would actually want to sort of do like a tribute video. Has to be. Wait, hold on. Okay, sorry, I thought someone was gonna come in. Let's see. It's so funny with my character. Every time I close my mouth, like I cover my mouth, my character has his mouth wide open. My non-existent dad. Holy shit. Hey, Sonia. Guys, I have a crazy idea. I mean, this is gonna be the craziest thing I've ever heard of. But hear me out. Hear me out. Let's say hypothetically, someone just magically sends $1,000. Like everybody just does it. Oh, I'll be so crazy, right? Because then I'll be. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with everybody. Please do not do that. Because like I feel like some people would. So I just wanted to have fun. Oh my god, Combine Smith. Another day, another slay. Combine Smeagol's getting on fire. Bullshit! Bullshit, Kaylee. Smeagol would never do that because she hates For Honor. And I have been trying to get her on that shit for a while. And I know for a fact that she does not want to play For Honor. Except for you, Kaylee. You can donate to me $1,000. Nobody else can though. No. No. Combine, step on me. I'm your rug. Oh my god. Guys, I have just accepted Kaylee's donation. Kaylee, go right ahead. Just send it on through. Give me your money. Give me your money. I don't worry, guys. I'm only hassling Kaylee because he's a brother to me. I'm just fucking with him. So I'm surprised. No questions. Nobody's curious. Nobody wants to like have me fill out a suggestion, a request. Remember, nothing is off the line. Like you guys can ask me anything, and I'll happily provide when it comes to content or anything like that, as well as any other information that you like. Hey, my baby said she wanted to dance with a ghost. She wanted to leave me. Yo, is that like a rap song, or is that an Ariana song, Ariana Grande song? Because I see the "yeah" at the end. It's a trademark. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. um, what is? I'm guys. I'm pregnant. Not doing it. Oh hey, welcome. Glad to have you here. I'm, I'm trying not to butcher this. Don't butcher this, Combine. Don't butcher this. Zayulin or Zayulin. Please tell me I got that right. Please tell me I did not butcher that. That has to be the right way to say your name, right? Bro, my dog saw you fucking shadow. Blackfoot. He's on drugs. No, because he saw me because my name's Shadow. And I got it. You know? Hell yeah. That dog's afraid of me. That's what happened. Dies. I just came back from the dead. Well, welcome back from the dead. Um, actually, welcome to the dead. I don't think any of us are truly alive. No, no, then I'm gonna have to get this right. I'm gonna figure this out. Zaylin? Did I get it that right that time? I'm gonna figure this out. It has to be Zaylin. My rib cage. Wait, my rib cage is hurting. Shit. No, no, Zan, please correct me. I need to figure this out. I I can't get a name wrong. I've been right with every name that has passed by here. I have to. No, I got it wrong again. No, please. Okay, wait. Let me figure this out. Let's work with it. I can't be wrong in the name. It's impossible. Okay, wait. It's Zaylen. Oh, Zaylen. Oh, like is the U just entirely missing? Like it's silent, so it's just Zaylen. Bro, if I get three times a charm. If I get it on the third try, I'm the best. Let's see. Let's see. Zaylen's gonna talk back. I'm having my fingers crossed, and I know that there's like a 30-second delay. Yes, I got it. Fuck yeah. Fuck. I got it. I got the name now. Okay. I win. I can go home. Bye, guys. Nice. Hey, Smeagol. So, have you really agreed to For Honor, or is this a joke? But first, you have to play For Honor first in order for me to agree to Red Dead. That's the only term and condition. Come on, you are already the best. Your teacher tries to say the new kid's name, which is fucking hard to say. I know, right? At least I can go home thinking I solved the name. Yes, I perfect. Okay, fine. I'll get red. I'll, I'll get Red Dead. I will. But the problem is, fuck. Why'd you have to get it now? Out of all times, Kaylee, what did you agree to? Did you forget? I'm on a game. I'm on a game break. Look what you do to you. Look what you guys do to me. I try to give up gaming, and then you guys try to force me back in. Oh my god, Slay. Oh my god. I can't believe the one time I agree with Smeagol, and this is what I get. God damn it. Hey, Kaya's sister. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Some people never learn at this point. Uh, for those of you who are new here to the stream, because I'm noticing another new face, feel free to ask me any questions related to my stream or even me as a channel or just this community, and I'll be happy to answer anything that you may be curious about. Spit on it. No, I'm not giving up gaming. Well, what's happening is that I'm taking a break because I've gotten a little bit too addicted, and right now I need to focus on what's important in my life and everything. And I haven't been really, taking care of myself so much. I mean, as of this week, I've been good. I've been, focusing on things that are important to me. But in the past, it wasn't like that. She kicked me and slapped me. Damn. Sure. Kaylee, we are the spit on it. Yes. Spit on it. Damn right. Hey, Kaylee, I tried to chew my way out. I'm so sad because I just had to get out of my comfort. Too bad to shut my door. Why is your door far? You know what I hate? Like when I was a kid, I would always have like my parents come in my room and then they leave, and then they leave my door open with the light shining in my face, and I have to get up and then I have to close the door, and then they come back in. They're like, "Oh, did you need something?" I'm like, "No, I was just trying to close the door." They're like, "Oh, okay," and then they leave again, and then they leave the door open again, and I'm like, "Fuck! Oh, that was a waste of time." uh, oh, me, I'm actually 26, but I'm at least trying to talk a little higher for the camera. Let's see. I need to go now. It's getting late here. Have a nice stream. Oh, thank you. See you, Victoria. Glad to have you here, and stay beautiful. Stay the best that you can be, and above all else, stay awesome. Ah, but yeah, I'm 26, and unfortunately, I'm gonna turn 27 soon. Guys, I don't want to be old. I don't want to be fucking old. Please tell whatever being out there, whether it's God or something, tell them to like slow it down just for me. I don't need to age that quickly. Giving them a taste of their own medicine, by the way. Guys, aging sucks ass. And that's not what I do. I don't age because I'm pregnant. Pregnant people don't age either. I love how I woke up so early to get ready for school when class starts at 1 p.m. What the fuck? I've never heard of a school like that. Oh, wait, but when do you leave school though? Hola, soy jueves. Let's run over my teacher. But first, can you find where the car is? Go to Neverland. You'll go back to teen years. Oh my god, I fucking love it. If I can be like okay, actually let's all do something together. If you all had an age that you can stay in forever, well at least till your supposed expiration date. Let's say you still live a normal life, but you get to stay the age of appearance that you get to stick in, like whatever you want. What would it be? For me, my personal age to stay as would be 22. I would like to stay 22 for the rest of my existence. 22 is a nice age because it's not. It's kind of like you still look like you're kind of in your teen years, but you're old enough to drink and do adult things without having to worry about repercussions. Like you can gamble, you can do this, you can do that. I don't want to be 14 for the rest of my life. I don't or 15 or 16. As much as I would love those age because that's the age where you don't have to worry about things because someone's usually taking care of you by that time. They're forced to take care of you by that time. But 22 is a nice age. I don't like I mean there's a part of me that would always love to be in school and everything and just constantly just do what people do in their school years, but come and look at me, I'm 11 and I'm getting old because my rib cage is hurt. But I look young anyway, so I'm lucky. Yeah, too. So I can get, I can get carried out anywhere. Yeah, but you're also gonna be tired all the time. Like, okay, so for Vic Kitty, and for everybody else, the age you stay as, you're also suffering the repercussions of it. So while you're 13, 14, 15, 16, or 17, depending on the ages that you're choosing, you suffer the limitations of what you have. So if you stay two forever, you're always going to be that silly too. You're always going to be a baby, always crying for things and blah, 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 until the day that you die. You're not going to be able to think properly because you don't have the capabilities of doing all that thinking for yourself. you're still going to be suffering with the same sort of mentality that you have as if you were on that age, which is why I would rather stay 22 as well. Like I'm not too young to be stupid. Like what do you call it? Not well. At the same time, being that young forever is also nice. Maybe 17 is also cool. But then again, you can't really drink. Nobody's gonna ever let you drink, anyways. For some reason, like I'm 22 now, so I guess it just stayed the same. It's perfect. 22 is the best age. I would love to stay 22 forever. 18, too, but you can't really do um like you're stuck between two worlds. 17 or yeah, I don't think probably. Anyways, oh my god. But if you stay in Neverland at 17, you can marry Peter Pan for once upon a time. Yeah, but if only that were the case, but um nah. Is it like there has to be like some sort of repercussions? Okay, so what did you guys voted by the way for the community poll that I released for like how many years of lifespan that you wanted to live for? I chose 200 years. There was 100, there's 200, 300, 400 plus, and then there was immortality. It's for 21, 24 weeks. Wait, 24 weeks? How many months is that? Wait, now I'm confused. See, my brain doesn't work on these times. Damn, that's pretty crazy. I would probably choose 200 because I know for a fact that my brain and me as a person probably just wouldn't feel comfortable living past 300. It doesn't feel right. I don't know. I can push two lifespans, but I can't push three or anything beyond that because then I'll start to like lose my mentality. Because there's only so much that you can do in the world, at least to my knowledge. And I know that there's a big world out there. I mean, if I were to ever be immortal, I'll start to do things just to help people and not me. Like, because I need to have a goal in order to stay alive for that long. Otherwise, I'll start to like, I'll probably become psychotic or something like that. I bet you I'll turn into the world's biggest villain if I was immortal. I know that to be a fact. I mean, I'm a good person if I'm limited because my moral structure just maintains over time. But over a while, you start to realize if you're unkillable, then you start to realize what can I get away with. See, I don't know. I would need to set up a lot of rules for myself to be that old too. What's one movie you want to be in? Oh, that'll be a good question. Um, what movie would I want to be in? I would want to be. Oh, this is so tough. Like, would I be the main character though in this movie? Oh my god, Quiet Night would be the ultimate quiet kid. It's like no nothing can stop her. She just goes into any school at this point. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Just got a letter. Oh, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Oh my god, I grew up with those clues. I just forgot about that. But like, I didn't watch it at home though. I didn't watch it at home honestly. I watch Blue's Clues like in classrooms. At home, I've always had like a mature sort of thing going on because I would always watch Cartoon Network, but at night it'll turn into something called Adult Swim, and that's what I was like really interested in watching Family Guy, Robot Chicken, um, and all sort of adult humor type of things. So yeah. Oh, because you want to destroy all schools. Honestly, I wouldn't destroy schools. I mean, yes, schools are very toxic now. Maybe I would take up on that offer. Schools back then had a little bit more purpose, but then again, the only reason why schools, I guess, were always important to me, not because I learned anything. I never really cared about learning anything in school because I knew that I was never going to use any of the stuff that you learned there. The math was ridiculous. I mean, the only thing you ever needed to learn in school in terms of mathematic wise was obviously addition, was multiplication, subtraction, maybe bar graphs, fractions, uh, all the basic necessities. But at a certain point, the math just becomes a little bit too overbearing. Then you have language arts. Language arts, you kind of need that because you need to understand the language you're speaking. That I could also understand. You need to learn grammar. You need to learn all these things. Fine. But then science. Science is a bit if and when it comes to things because you don't really need to know how cells work to live, you know, basic common lives. I get it. Maybe teach a little bit of basic science, but you don't need to know things down to the crevice of things until you've at least go to high. I feel like science should be a college thing. Like whatever you're trying to learn, you should learn all that stuff in in your profession. If you want to be a doctor, okay, yeah, learn about cells, learn about all these things, but I don't think you need to learn that much. You should watch Once Upon a Time in Screen Games. I just came in to say hi. Hey, Jada, glad you're here. Algebra is kind of important in a lot of ways. I mean, it teaches you also. Algebra sometimes works in with other categories of things, but you also want to work with social. Uh, yeah, social studies is a little important. I guess understanding um, history is a little bit important, but basic history again, you don't really need to know that much because just enough to understand how society works, I guess. But some people like take it too far. You know, I'm not learning to be a strict, like a. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I do kind of understand some of them, but to me, the most important is PE. Everybody hates PE for some reason, physical education, but I think that's the best one. That's the most healthiest thing for a growing person. You want to sort of teach them how to, stay in shape and things like that because that is your body. You're teaching kids to take care of themselves. That's fine. Geography is also important because you do need to know where things are in the world and how our world is structured. So at least that. But I don't know. The all the other subjects I think are very pointless, especially as to how in depth they go, because then you're just going into them too deeply. There should be a class on doing your taxes because school does not teach you how to pay your bills. School does not teach you how to do your taxes. School does not teach you anything important. They don't teach you how to be an adult. You would realize that how fucked you are the moment you become an adult. You have to pay your bills. You have to do all these things, and you don't know a damn thing about it. You don't realize how taxes even work by that time. But they're trying to sort of confuse kids with all these other educational learning systems that wasn't a thing before. They're even trying to teach kids like, look, I'm not about the whole rightist or leftist thing, but I do kind of get pissed off that they're trying to teach kids about sexual education. They're too young for that shit. Like, I'm sorry if I'm raising any red flags. I'm not against any sort of community, but I don't think you should be teaching kids anything about sexual education until they're at a certain age. You know. Like, I'd be pissed off if that was my daughter. I'll be like, you know what, fuck that. I mean, not that I have a thing. Vic Kitty, honestly, you got a pretty good deal, all things considered. It's better to be homeschooled education wise. But one thing that is good is that you're going to school to socialize with people. Socializing is pretty important because you kind of learn how to deal with people on a I guess on an introverted or an extroverted level. You sort of learn that some things you can't just dodge, but some people can be very cruel. But sometimes there are things that you have to get through. But yeah, yeah, they don't teach you life skills. They don't. They don't teach you life skills at all. They don't teach you how to be a normal individual in the world. Like, what are you learning in school? During the time that I was there, look, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I was the kid that constantly slept in class, but I knew that what I was learning was complete bullshit and nonsense. That's why you stay in your parents' house and help them pay bills. Yeah, but that should be also the school's job because you're at school for the majority of your life. Honestly, at this point, schools kind of teach you how to be a functioning member of society. Parents only just teach you how to be an outright person. Combine school just makes us lose our brain cells. Exactly, they're just there to waste your time. They're just holding you there. It's kind of like babysitting, but they're trying to feed you this propaganda bullshit about how great America is and this and that. I mean, America's great. Don't get me wrong. We're in the most freest country in a lot of ways, but at the same time, there's other places that are really good, and I feel like there's a lot of places where I don't know. I feel like indoctrinating children is not a good idea. Do y'all go to like what the fuck? I wish there was like a way to sort of like for parents when they drop off their kids, you get to assign them to certain class subjects, and what works for them is what kind of how you should be raised to be taught. Since they're leaving you there, they should at least decide what sort of subjects are important for the children to learn. Obviously, understanding small basics like language and everything, yes, should be a mandatory thing, and PE but and math. But everything else should be, I guess, decided on based on how comfortable the parents are. Because I feel like school tends to force kids to combine when I was 10 or 9 years old in my class. My best friend was there. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. School does not want you to defend yourself. That's probably the biggest pet peeve that I have with school. They do not want you to fight and defend yourself. In fact, they're more comfortable with watching a bully people, but they're not comfortable enough to let that kid fight him back. Like, why is that such a normal thing? I think you should be allowed. In fact, for anybody who has watched some of my bully ASMR, and I mean the actual ones when I did monologues, and I was like talking about abusers and bullies, I always tell you to defend yourself because that is more important. Like I get pissed off when teachers say, "Oh no, they shouldn't be defending themselves because then it's just gonna create more problems." Like there's already a problem, and the fact that you're not doing anything to defend these poor children, the fact that they're constantly getting hurt by groups of other kids, and you're not even at least trying to stop it, and only get pissed off when they defend themselves. I'm like, you know what? That's the problem with school. You want people to just accept how things are so that you don't get so that your school doesn't get a bad grade as an overall thing. Like I think like schools are just horrible when it comes to that shit. Like they should be teaching people to defend themselves. Yeah, because bullies are after the ones that won't defend themselves. Exactly. See, Vic Kitty is a pure example of the people that get fucking bullied, and then when they decide to finally fight back, they're the problem. Like, no, 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 no. You should have stopped the bully first. You're responsible for that dumbass kid walking around because guess what? You're constantly defending him. When is it his time to stop? And they always advertise, oh, that you should go to an adult. Yeah, what are you gonna do? You're gonna send him to suspension for maybe 5 to 3 days. That kid's gonna come right back and he's gonna beat the shit out of him because he obviously found out who snitched him out. There's nothing worse to a bully than a snitcher. The least you can do is that if you fight it back the bully, they'll know that you're not someone to be messed with. They're just looking for someone to take the beatings because they don't have a good enough life. So they start to, like, and no parents ever understand that. I mean, no teacher. And then the parents always have to come in, and then there's like this rivalry fight between two parents saying, "Oh, but you bullied my son." He's like, "Yeah, but your son, boys will be boys, or thing, or this or that." Like, I fucking hate it, bro. Just if teachers are not gonna get involved, then do not get involved. Like, you cannot tell someone to stop if you're not gonna at least stop the main problem to begin with. Yeah, but now look at me. Oh my god. And no doubt, bully has parents who don't care. Yeah, I think that's why teachers tend to sort of pick on the people who aren't bullied because they actually have coherent parents. And I'm sure that maybe they tried to contact the real parents, but the bullies, I guess, I mean, the teachers understand that the bullies' parents would not even decide to come in, so they have to go into the ones that are able to communicate, which is less the problem because it's like, how is the victim's fault? It's like, what, because they can actually understand you that they have to suffer the consequences? Fuck that. I was getting choked by a girl and got in trouble because they pulled her hair. Yeah, no, some people are the school systems are pretty fucking stupid. Guys, come on. It's age. Like, I I obviously put the discretion. And there's honestly, when I was like a kid her age, at 11 years old, I was watching Family Guy. It's not a big deal. I mean, hell, I sort of bring comfort for all individuals. I don't really have a personal preference towards age. As long as you guys are watching and you're having a good time, that's the only thing. Yeah, for well, yeah, no, it's look, I don't really mind. They understand that it curse, and honestly, I don't really have like I said, I don't have a preference towards age because at any age you deal with abuse, and my community is based on helping people of the abused. But like, forget children, like this age exists. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be an abuse for every age, so I don't really choose my audience. They just get here. You know, I got bullied all the years, and they teased me and messed with me, and at the end of the year, they got back and cussed them out, and I got in trouble, even though they knew the bullies messed with me. Yeah, because guess what? You're the you're held accountable because you're apparently supposed to be the smarter one, and I hate that. I hate that. Look, while I find it flattering that they get mad at the person who's supposed to be smarter, but guess what? Bullies know what they're doing because obviously if they didn't, they wouldn't have done it in the first place. Like, it's fucked up. We shouldn't have kids fight back. I'm like, no, you want them to, because then that's how you create outstanding citizens. Yeah, and you're also teaching that bullies shouldn't be a thing, but you're encouraging the bullies by kicking out the victims. Like, oh, how dare you uh, let yourself be bullied and then fight back? It's like, no, bitch, let them fight back. If if you don't have the nerves to stop the bully, then don't intervene. Let the fucking fight happen because it's your fault anyways that those kids are fighting each other. All you have to do is just step in at the right moments. But no, teachers want to choose their favorites too, and the school system is fucked up. I don't even blame the teachers. The teachers are following a stupid protocol. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure it would be something else. Man, that's crazy how time flies. Yeah, yeah. I'm 27. I was kind of lucky I didn't get bullied much. Just said some mean things. Oh no, no. Anybody who tried to bully me, I punched them in the face. Like anybody who punched me, I punched them back. Anybody who had an issue with me, I pretty much told them how I felt. I didn't fucking care who tried to mess with me. And if the teacher said something, I pretty much just told them off too because I wasn't fucking afraid. I one thing that I hate. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I hate my father, but from what he taught me, at the very least, was never let someone walk over you because then that's how they take control of you. They want to prove that they can mess with you, and even if you don't win a fight, and I have lost many fights, but never did the bullies ever bully me again because they knew that I was just a waste of time to bully. There was no purpose for them to win. So I just said fuck off, you know. But yeah, those kids got nice awards at the end of the year. Yeah, no. But I made it impossible for teachers to only blame me. You know, I made sure that there was irrefutable evidence to say that I was being bullied. But then again, in a lot of ways, I made sure that that type of stuff doesn't fly with me. So yeah, I was in boarding school for 2 years. I wasn't happy at first, but it could be. I've never been to boarding school. Boarding school is like private school, right? Or is that like an advanced private school? Goes Aiden. Those bullies deserved it. Yeah, hell. All I'm saying is, look, I'm not your parents. I'm not your older brother. But all I'm saying is that if someone swings at you, swing at them back. I don't care if you're gonna lose the fight, because guess what? If you swing back, and even if you're on the floor the next few seconds, they know they can't pick on you because you're no longer considered afraid of them, and they just want to use your fear of them. What happens when they don't have that fear of you? That's right, they lost. They lost any reason to pick on you. There is no pure reason. So that to me, that's the whole point. I remember it was like there was one time three people were trying thought they could pick on me. They came up to me and one literally tried to put his hand on my shoulder and tried to sort of like he literally looked me dead in the eye and he was trying to dig into my pocket. I punched him in the face and he's like, "Oh, what do you think you're doing?" And I'm like, "Don't fucking dig in my pocket. I don't know who the fuck you think I am, but you don't do that." And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass now." He's like, "I guess, but you know what? I'm not gonna stand for that shit. Give it." I literally say, "Give it your best." I said, "Give it your best shot." I got my ass beat by three kids that day, but no, they didn't fuck with me afterwards. Sometimes, like, you have to fight a losing battle in order to win the next day. That's what I learned. Uh, and it's funny because everybody has always said that. It's like, oh, what's the point of fighting a losing battle? It's like, well, in order to win in the future, sometimes a calculated loss is important. You know what doesn't? You know what doesn't deserve anger issues? Yeah, I got bullied because of this. No, No, you can look. You can be weak and not get bullied, but they're looking for emotionally um, easily manipulatable people. They don't care if they don't, look. You can be the strongest guy too, and still be manipulated. They're uh, they're just looking for people that they can sway with fear. But if you swing once, they'll turn. They'll eventually have to stop because it's like, oh, I don't want to get hit by that guy anymore. And if I keep fighting him and then like I get punched in the face, someone's gonna see that and think that I'm a pussy. So that's how they think. They're like animals. They just want to see how far they can get with people without breaking that final line that says, don't fight back. They don't want people to fight back. But yeah, no, that's how it works, man. School is like an animal kingdom. Oh, someone's messaging me. Um, I don't think I was expecting anybody. Mm. No, I think not anymore because I'm working. Yeah, I can't say my bully experiences because they're literally traumatizing. Like I said, like even if it's a losing battle, sometimes you have to fight back. I know it's a scary thing and it's a scary thought. And I won't lie to you, it is a horrifying thing to even think about. But it it becomes worth it when you start to realize the ramifications if you don't stand up for yourself. Because then they'll just think they can continue. I've never really been bullied before because no one paid much attention to me, but there was, mm, and I was terrified, but nothing happened, thankfully. Yeah, some people got off lucky. Sometimes you could just be the quiet person and nobody messes with you, and you can go through the entire school without having an issue. And those are like the that was pretty much me most of the time. Like I won't lie, I didn't have much bullying experiences. I nipped it in the butt the moment they came out. Like I just stopped it before it ever happened or became something. That's all you really need to do. You just stop it before it becomes something. Schools just assume bullies are fat animals. Honestly, the bullies are more like hyenas. They travel around in packs, laughing like ridiculous clowns. But if you show that you're strong enough, like a lion or something, you fight and you bite back, they start to like keep their distance from you. Sure, they'll be around you and do that laughing thing, but they'll never cross your space because they're like, okay, how do we get into this person's space? It's like he's not afraid of us. We can't get in there. It's not just scary; it's hurtful. I got bullied being bisexual, and it fucking hurt. When a bully is alone, they are like pussycats. Yeah, it, they're cowards. Uh, But the best way to call it out is literally just call them a pussy for not fighting them on your own. Like, it's just that simple because then they're gonna be forced to come out, and then everybody's gonna be like, ooh, you know. And I always hate the school mentality. Like, why do you always have to prove that you're better? Like, what's with the whole status thing, anyways? If you live your whole life based on statuses, then you won't be anything after school. Let me tell you something. I know a lot of people who were considered popular in high school. They became nothing afterwards because they only based their happiness and things of their nature and character based on their status in high school. That's all they were. They were just this amazing person that everybody praised. So they didn't really have time to develop themselves as people. And then what happened? Well, you lost your power. You have nothing to be proud about because you're just this guy that everybody knew in high school, but you didn't become anything. Because here's the problem: being praised and being the most attractive or popular person in school, you don't learn anything. There's no character development on your hands. You're not learning to be something important. You're not trying to earn your way to the top. You're not a hungry wolf. And that's a silly and cringe thing to say, but it's true. If you look at everybody else who made their way through high school, they're either the nerds or the nobodies that happen to ease their way through life afterwards because they already knew suffering, they already knew pain, and at that point, there was honestly getting out of school is actually the best experience for an introverted person because at that point it's like you finally are in your own element, and I know that to be a fact. Things become easier when you start to worry about things that are actually important. You become more ambitious. I'm just a fat girl trying to love herself and do every diet to lose her weight. I see. But love yourself in the process. I know that's your main priority, but you'll get there. Just focus on your goals. Don't let people get you down. Don't try to change yourself for other people. Don't try to fit in. Just do it because it's important to you, because you love yourself. You are an amazing person, but don't give too much of yourself in your friendships or in what people think should be right for you. What is right for you is what you do. It's what you love. And it's how you see yourself. If you look at yourself and you're proud of what you see, yeah. If you're not, work for that goal. Work for that love. Treat your body as you would treat your friend. You want to respect that person. You want to love that person. You want to be there with that person and show that that person is worth it. Put in the work every single day. It's like a relationship. You have to try just a little bit, just enough to try. But yeah, hey Gillis, welcome. I'm glad to have you here and hope you're having a wonderful day. Well, some people get it confused. Fasting isn't safe. Dieting is okay. Diet is just eating proper meals, regulating what is needed for the body. Dieting is actually, ironically, just another way of saying eating healthier. But people think dieting and fasting are the same thing. No, dieting is a stupid idea. Because what happens is that you go throughout your whole day without eating. And then when you finally have your first meal, you know what's going to happen? You're going to eat, and then your body's going to think, oh shit, this person is starving. He's been starving for a while, so maybe we grab all this food and we store it. And then accidentally, fasting makes you gain more weight. So fasting actually worsens your thing. What you want to do is actually dieting, where you're eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You eat what is required for your body. You keep a scheduled maintenance of what you should be eating, and you're taking care of yourself, and you're working out, and that is how you properly maintain proper diet, and that is eating what is important for the body. Treat your body like a temple. No matter what people say, you are beautiful inside out, and that is also very true. Oh shit, me and Gideon said it. I didn't even notice Gideon's comments when I said treat your body as a temple. Holy fuck. Alright, Jinx, you owe me a soda. I'm learning to do that more, yes. In my past life, I died because of poison, and I'm thinking, oh, died. When I was younger, I starved myself for days on end. Yeah, and ironically enough, starving yourself only gets you more weight. Because people don't know how your body works. Your body understands that if you're starving, the next food that comes in your mouth is not actually going to be processed properly. It's just going to be thrown into the fat storage deposit that you have, which eventually makes you gain more weight. So it's really not that worth it, unfortunately. Actually, fortunately, because you don't want to actually starve yourself. Nobody likes the feeling of feeling hungry. Eat. Your body demands you to eat food. Give the food that is required for your body. Don't let the world get you down here. If you start doing things against your own nature and your own body, your body just it it's literally like a person. If you fuck with your body will fuck with you right back. If you say mean things about your body will make you feel down. It will hurt you. It will hurt your pride. It will hurt everything. You want to love that body so that body can love you back. Your body's like the only love that can be reciprocated immediately. Your body would say, "Thank you. I love you. Thank you for being there for me. So here's your reward." Your body needs, you need to take care of your body so your body can take care of you. I've been working out every single day and eating a lot more healthier because my body is, it's me. Why would I want to disgrace it? Why would I want to hurt it? Why would I want to lie to it? My body deserves so much more. Sometimes I doubt myself. Yeah. Mhm. And my mom got worried and said, "Stop." Yeah, because you shouldn't. You're starting to not eat much. I don't eat lunch. But see, that's what I was saying, Sonia. So you're saying that you're trying to lose weight, but you you starving yourself is not gonna get you skinnier because your body is now thinking that you're starving, so you just, it packs in more and more weight for you so that you don't starve. Your body's smart. It compensates for the bullshit that we give our bodies. If it knows we're gonna get hurt, it's gonna, it's gonna create repercussions, flinches, and more nervous attitudes to not piss people off. Oh, I'm 26. Like if your body constantly goes through abuse, it tries to sort of make repercussions to protect you, make you feel more nervous, make you feel more quiet, make you feel more down, so that you won't get scared. If you starve yourself, it would try to get more fat. If you if you're constantly running, you build up more lactic acid, so that you get tired more easier. Your body knows when you start to do something stupid, and your body's like, "Oh, fuck, this guy's an asshole. So I need to do something to stop him." So treat your body as you would a normal human being, like you're trying to raise a child. If you take care of it like a child, and you try to take, make it do activities, it'll help you. How old are you, Gillis? And if you can't do that, then find people who won't bring you down and be, yeah, please eat. Your body needs it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You need to love yourself. You're the only love in this life that you need is you. Others will come later when you have found the passion and find the goal that you need. But basing your love and things based on other people is not good. To get depressed in a minute break, then I couldn't starve myself. I love food too much. I'm the same. But sleep. So it was fun. Have a good night. Amazing. Thank you. Love you, Gillis. Take care of yourself and hope you have a wonderful night. Good night. Yeah, but now I have a lot of stress on me. I can't eat as much as I used to say. Still, you have to at least put in some effort. Nothing good came out of just accepting your situation. Sometimes you have to try. And I know it can be stressful, I know it can be hard, but the more that you put in for yourself, the more that you try, the more easier things get, and the more you start to realize how important you are to yourself. I wish I can tell you that I can just accept things for what they are, but it's never that easy. You can't just accept things. If you did, then nobody will get anything done. There wouldn't be anything important with this world. People always say, "Oh no, stick your nose into stop sticking your nose into other people's business. It doesn't have to matter with you." And I'm like, please. It's okay. I mean, it's harder now. People are very judging and very insecure. Oh, oh, well, look. At the end of the day, and I'm just gonna say this. I'm only gonna say this one thing. It doesn't have to be particular to one subject, and this goes for everybody. This isn't for just one particular person. All of you are okay. Wait, hold on. There is a thing that I've always said since the very beginning, and that is that the only person that you need in your life is you. The love that you need is you. There is nobody in this world that can ever love you enough. Not me, not your mom, not your dad, not your brothers, not your sister, not your friends. That could ever love you enough for you to love yourself. That inner love, that inner passion, that must come from you. You must give yourself a chance because you are worth it. All of you are worth that much to me and that much to yourself, and you should matter to you. You are the main characters of your story. Without you, I wouldn't have this as an example. I wouldn't have what I have, but I mean at the same time I do because I put in the effort too. I organized it, but you, each of you play a certain part. You all have played a part in your own lives. Imagine if you weren't there in any of the lives in any of the moments that you were played a part of. Sure, you may think the world would have continued on without you, but have you ever heard of the butterfly effect? Everything in this world has to be the way that it is. If you go back in time and remove any person from any life, no matter if he was a drifter, no matter if he didn't matter to the world will go into chaos from just one missing person. Because that person would have ran into many other people. And then that drifter wouldn't have the ability to speak to any of the people that he spoke to, thus creating a paradox and change effect. Sonia, those people are not are just there to get you down. If you listen to them, then you're wasting their time. I mean, you're wasting your own time. Those people are idiots. And those people, who gives a fuck what they say? If they say that you're not worth nothing, then that means that you're just trying to put you down to make them feel more significant in this world. Who knows? Maybe they don't feel like they're good enough. Maybe that's why they're trying to say that so that they can feel more important than your typical person. If you are using someone else as an excuse to make yourself feel better, then you are worth less than that person. You got to be the world's biggest dick to put someone else down. And Sonia, stop trying to impress those people. Those people are not worth your time. Fuck them. You're good. You're amazing. You are worth something to us as a family, as a community. Don't listen to those that say that you're wrong. I mean, yes, take constructive criticism, but not with the wrong people. Listen to the people that love you. Listen to the people that care about you. Listen to those that want to help you, not hurt you. There is, if you always waste your time on those that do not care about you, then what are you doing? And you ever notice that we all listen to the people that aren't worth that much to us, that want to keep us down, that want to keep bringing us down, rather than focusing on the people that actually want to help us. For some reason, we're so used to their attention and love that we throw it out for granted. And then they tell us, oh, but I told you this. Why don't you ever listen to me and instead of those assholes? Oh, because they said it. It's like, fuck them. Fuck those people. Don't listen to them. They're baiting you. They want you to feel the way that you do. But that's not how it works. You need to be worth something to you by giving yourself to the people that love you, not to the people that hate you. You're worth more than that. You know, and I make the same mistake. You know that? I make the same mistake like you guys. I hear all the bad comments. I hear all the bad people in this world. They just want to keep me down. But do they have a say in my life? Are they actually right? Should I agree to all of the harsh and mean things that my father said about me? Fuck no. I'm worth more than that. The same way that you guys are worth more than that. Don't be a victim to your own anger, to your own self hate, to your own self loathe. Be better. Learn to be better. Learn to stay strong and hold on to that feeling of wanting more because you deserve more. Forgive yourselves. Yeah, I know. It's hard not to listen, but guess what? I grew up with a very, very abusive father. Guy beat the crap out of me day in and day out. And every time he was drunk, he kept saying that I was an abomination, that I wasn't worth anyone's time. Whenever he talked to me, he would only use me to get to my mom, like I was some sort of puzzle piece. I mean, a pawn. But should I have listened to him? No. He was only there to keep me down. So I had to let him go. I had to move on. And that is the difference. You gotta forgive yourselves. Because if not, you'll waste the years that I have being angry at the time that I wasted. Don't make my mistake. Don't do the things that I did. Yeah. You all are worth it. Don't listen to idiots that know nothing of who you are, what you do, and what you love. You're way better. Way better than that. You're all kind of my heroes and inspirations as well. If not for you, I don't know where I'd be putting all this effort and love to. I love being Shadow Combine. I love who I am as this. You might be weird or not cool, but it's okay. You can have a big belly or not. Have muscle. It's okay. You can be weak. It's okay. In our own ways. Come on. Thank you so much. So I hope that you guys take my words to heart because I'll tell you one thing. And I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it 1,000 times more. Guys, I wasted 20 years trying to fix a man that did not want it to be fixed. I tried everything. I lived my life to making my father happy. I tried everything. I was there. I was constantly trying to see if I can reason with him, maybe break him out of the horrible deeds that his mom did unto him. Because I know for a fact that no monster is ever born; they're created. And because of all that time I wasted, I got angry at myself. I was afraid. I dug my life into games. That's why I told you before I'm trying to quit gaming because I'm not addicted to gaming. I'm addicted to escapism. I escape into these small worlds so that things feel safe for me. So that I don't have to worry about going outside because I didn't feel like I was good enough. But in these games, I felt like I was the hero of my story. So I wasted all my time and days hiding in this box, in this room that I call my prison. And I wasted years getting angry and disappointing myself when I should have been out there talking to people, making friends, being happy with who I was because I deserve to be happy. Because I needed to make that effort in my life because I was the hero in my story. The same way you guys should. Don't make my mistake. I know it's not too late for me. I know that I'm still considerably young. 26 is still basically a kid to most people. But I need to move on with my life. I need to let it go. I need to stop being angry. The same way you all should forgive yourselves. Embrace who you are. Embrace the magic and perfectionist that you are, because you are all ambitious and loving people that I know you to be. You're all so full of passion. And when I see you, I see people who are just waiting to break out of their shells. That there's something just stopping them, that you're so close to getting on the other side of that door. But there's that fear, that thing that says that you're not good enough. But I know that's a lie, that you're just lying to yourself, that you need to feel important. But you don't know what that is. You don't know where it is. I'm telling you guys, it's inside of you. It's there. You just need to forgive and accept that that person inside is the hero that you all want to be. I'm the hero. Shadow Combine was my legend, and I became him. You don't need to become anything else. You don't need to become what people want you to be. You just need to be you. The best you. The person that you always wanted to be deep down inside. Who is that hero to you? That's you. Just waiting to come out. So give him or her a chance. Let them out. You guys are like my heroes, my friends, my family. I'm not gonna let you down. I'm not gonna let you do this alone. You don't have to be alone. None of you. You're awesome in all of your great ways. So, thank you all for listening, and I'm honestly honored to have such a great community. I hope that you can find it in your hearts to love yourself and to forgive yourself for all the times that you've been angry because you're worth so much. Right? How's that for a nice pat on the back for everybody? Fucking give yourself a pat on the back. You guys have done so much for yourselves. But I know that you're capable of doing more. I'm glad to hear it, but I hope one day you can find the strength inside to take care of yourself as well. Because Sonia is an amazing person. Just let her in. That was the corny shit, but fuck it, let me stick to it. See, this is what the community is about. All of you guys taking care of each other. That's why I wanted to remove my name, because this is what we represent. I'm not. When I'm Shadow Combine, I'm not a person. I'm an ideology. I want this to represent us. Just people helping each other, right? Little shadows trying to find their way to the light. So that's what Shadow Combine is. Little shadows trying to find their way to the light. One day we'll get there. But as long as we stay close, we'll find our way. Sorry. Trying to like sit up there. Thank you for seeing me. We all are. We all are. We're great people. Stay who you are. Never change. I hope the same for you, Zaylan. Always stay true to your heart, and I know you'll find your way, as we all will. Actually, no, we will. Most definitely. Thank you for seeing Combine and everyone here. Hell yeah, we're the. Oh, why'd you delete it? I mean, we can still see it on screen, but I think that was actually awesome. Oh, why would you delete that, Zaylen? I love that message. It was cute. I'm still petting my back. Fuck you. It's crazy how I can always just shift it to a very deep conversation. I'm sorry, by the way. I didn't mean to make anything so is so deep and emotional, but I guess this is why I like my community the most. Thank you. I'm honored to be such an icon for YouTube. No, why would you apologize? It's fine. It's fine. I just don't like people to, you know, try to hide or try to like, hide their nature or anything like that. There you go. Yeah, keep that. That's for everybody. Let's all read that. Stay who you are and never change. Well, actually, change is kind of gets intense. I know exactly what you're trying to say. Because we all are amazing people. Never change for anybody. Change only for you if it really matters to you most. Yeah, no, I saw some. Sure do. And you all are amazing people. I love you so much. I love you too, Sonia. At everyone at Amazing Kid, thank you. I love you all and come with. Hell yeah. Give me a P in the chat for Pickle Power. type P in the chat. Let's spam the shit out of this thing. let's see if people actually do it. Just I know there's a 30-second delay, so let's see if people will actually all put P in the chat for Pickle Power. Thank you so much. P. Okay, we got one. There's another P. Oh, that's no, not that LJ. Just regular P. Look at us go. Woo! Pickle power. Or pregnant power, too. I'm pregnant. Oh my god, this is so wholesome. Oh shit. Look at all that go. I'll give you a little wink. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being my family. Thank you for being here for me. Stay beautiful. Stay awesome. And above all else. Oh, no. Let's do this right. Whew. I almost ended it without doing things properly. Stay the. Oh! We have someone that came in at the end of the stream. Oh my god. Well, for the next time, it's always going to be 7:30 Eastern Standard Time from Saturday to Sunday. So just so you know for the future. Penis power. All right, guys. Stay beautiful. Stay the best that you can be. And above all else, stay awesome. P for Pickle Power! Bye, guys.